What's going on, Players Guild? Scott7 here and Loki Smith, and today we're going to bring you our most wanted things we want to see in the Digimon card game.
Why not?
Yeah, right. So I guess we start with our favourite Digimon, and obviously yours is Loosemon, right?
Of course it is.
So where do you want to see Loosemon go? Because we already have one form of Loosemon in the game right now.
And the form says that it can't digivolve into anything that's not Loosemon.
Exactly. So there is some future-proofing.
I think this is the first limitations like that. Because beside that we had Buildsamon which could digivolve from Impmon. But beside that it was still... You could digivolve it on top of any purple level 5. So I think what's going to be, it's going to be a restricted line. Like you can only do Loosemons, which is going to be really difficult to play.
Yeah, I can get behind that, that'd be cool. And like there are different forms of Loosemon, right?
Yes, so you have Lava, which would be in this case the in training. So I don't think we're going to get that as an egg, because that would be really weird to make it work.
Yeah.
Because Loosemon Rookie that we have doesn't evolve from anything. It's just a 10 drop. Then you have, they don't have champion in their line, they have ultimate, which is the Fallen Angel, the Shadow Lord. And the last one is Shadow Orb, or something like that.
And that's the one where it's got the big ball.
Yeah, it has the big ball and it's actually a demon, so that's the form where he's actually one of the 7 demon kings.
Yeah.
So yeah, my thinking is because Loosemon started as an angel, so yellow, the Fallen Angel, the ultimate is going to be yellow and purple.
That's
so
like
the same as the Shakomon is blue and yellow.
Yeah, I think that'd be a really good, like, not only thematic, but really fitting, because Purple's in a weird place.
I mean, we have Mastermon as well, which is yellow and purple for Evolve.
That's true, Mastermon is a thing.
And then I think the Mega is going to be a purple, like flat out purple, because it's a demon.
Makes sense, so not a white.
No, I don't think it's going to be a white. I think it's going to be a demon, because it's a demon king, the same as Buildsamon is purple. Devimons, all sorts of Myotismons are also purple. Yeah. Because they're all the demons.
Yeah, no, I can totally get behind that. I can definitely see that. And I think it's something that would be truly unique to the Digimon character. Like, okay, this is how the game plays, but Loosemon does it this way, and it's on theme, and it's cool, and it's...
Yeah, it's different, right?
Yeah.
So we have seen that Loosemon is that big rookie.
Yeah. So
I want to see what they would do with that.
I'm excited for that. Myself, I would, like, in terms of favourite Digimon that we haven't already got, I'm kind of on the lines of just the rest of the Royal Knights. I think that's a really good...
King Drasil Tamer!
Make it happen, Bandai. We know you watch these videos. So... I like the idea of the Royal Knights has always been something that intrigued me as a fan of Digimon. Like, you know, we have the Adventure Lore, we have Adventure 2, we have Tamers and so on. And essentially, the Royal Knights was my first foray into the wider Digimon lore that isn't just the anime series. And so I have a special place in my heart for them. And obviously seeing them in Cyber Sleuth and...
I think Royal Knights are one of those... best known, most used in media. They are definitely something that I think that was the first like proper theme. Maybe Dark Masters were the first one.
Possibly, right? But like in terms of fully fleshed out lore,
I think they were the first one, and then to oppose them was Olympus 12.
Yeah. The Olympus 12 and the Royal Knights are the kind of the two iconic teams.
Then we got the 7 Demon Lords. Then we got 3 Musketeers.
Yeah, so I love it when Digimon has those kind of groupings.
Yeah.
I think it adds a lot to the lore and a lot of potential to the card game. I think
I would like to see it as potential in the card game, because we have seen the 3 Musketeers in set 6. Yes, Double Diamond had the spoilers for 3 Musketeers, where Buildsamon was reprinted as not the Demon Lord, but the 3 Musketeer card.
Yeah, that was really cool to see, actually. Yeah. I was really happy about that. We also have Plutomon already in the game.
Yes.
So
didn't we get one more?
We might have done, but I can't remember off the top of my head. But apart from that, like I think the main idea and the main thing that's missing currently from the Digimon card game is the Armored Digivolutions, the Digimentals, whatever you want to call them.
Digimentals is the eggs they're using to evolve, so Armored Digivolution is the process that we're talking about. Sorry.
No, that's good. It's fine. That's
So there's lots of ways that this could be done, right? We had tons of discussions about that on our streams last year.
Mm-hmm.
They showed that there is situations like you can activate your option card and it stays on board with the delay mechanic.
Yeah,
so we could
really
actually
good
play the
one.
Digimentals and evolve on top of Digimentals.
Yeah, that'd be kind of cool.
The other option is use option cards to evolve your rookies, specific rookies, into a armored Digivolution of certain color from your extra deck. Because we don't have much of searching in the deck in the game.
Exactly. So if you have this like side deck essentially, but just for those armored Digivolutions.
Yeah.
I think that adds a neat little dynamic to the game. Obviously, then if you turn up to a table and your opponent's got a side deck, you're running armored Digimon.
I think everyone is going to be at some point running armored Digimon. It's like back in old days in Yu-Gi-Oh! Not everyone needed to have an extra deck. The fusion deck back then, but people tended to have them in there just in case.
It's a case of why not, right?
Yeah, exactly. You might as well, right? So unless there's going to be some limitations, which I don't think there is, everyone is going to have that. Even if they're not running Armored Digivolution, or even if they're going to put Armored Digivolution in their extra deck that they can't play. Like when I was playing Exodia in Yu-Gi-Oh, I was putting all sorts of weird stuff in my extra deck.
Yeah, I mean that's fair, right? So with Armored Digivolution, obviously we'll get the stuff that's appeared in 2. Like that's what everyone knows. I think that's where most people's knowledge of Armored Digivolution does end. But in regards to the regards to the wider expanse of Digimon, all of the Digimon can Armored Digivolve using the different Digi-Eggs. So Vmon, for example, can use Patamon's egg to transform into something else. And I think that'd be super cool if we saw that in the card game. Like, genuinely.
I think that's exactly what we're going to see. It might be choose a rookie of a certain color and then evolve Armored Digivolve into a certain color. It doesn't need to match the color.
Yeah.
So you could change the coloring, right?
That's
so you could, because that's essentially what's happening. They're changing the typing, they're changing what they're doing. So you could evolve any blue one, let's say, into a red one.
Yeah, with like the
and if they would
the
be,
one of courage.
If they would be treated as a level 4, that would be really cool.
Yeah, and I mean we have precedent, right? We've seen the Tamers in certain colours that represent their aspects. Obviously, like Ty's kind of bounced around a little bit, but like in terms of Joe and Matt and like Mimi's been green and Izzy's green, like so.
Joe has been black.
With his crest on it, though.
I mean, I know Joe was black and was blue.
I'm just on about the ones with the crest.
I don't.
Ah, okay. Well, but yeah, either way, you could use those original colourings essentially to be like, okay, this is the colour they can go into.
Yeah.
Or they have a different colour.
We have 7 colours, and I think there is 10 eggs or 9 eggs.
Okay, here we go. Courage, friendship.
So there was 7 of Digi-Destined.
Yeah, and then kindness, which is Kyrie's.
So that's 8. And then we had Destiny, which was not represented.
True. The one from the movie.
Yes.
Yeah.
We had Destiny, so there's 9 of them.
So I think that'd be really cool, though, if we saw the introduction be Willis and Davis with the...
Yeah, I think that's why they're holding on.
The golden Digi-Eggs, yeah.
And I think they're going to be something that lets you tutor for the option, in a way.
Yeah,
check the top 5, because we don't have per se searching in the game, which I think is alright.
Yeah, it kind of doesn't need it at this point. Like, some decks could benefit from searching, but generally the way Digimon plays nowadays, it doesn't. It's not the end all.
Just checking the top 3, top 5, and the rest goes to the bottom, so you don't sit there shuffling half a game, in the certain card games.
Yes. So, yeah, I think that kind of wraps up that discussion, and we know there's precedent for Armored Digivolutions to appear without having to Armored Digivolve, especially if you're watching the anime Adventure 2020. They've kind of showcased that kind of goes out the window, but some funky stuff happens, so maybe there's something to it. Like, there's always a caveat when they've gone into these Armored Digivolutions, like there was a sound wave distortion, or Patamon was in Palamon's head. It was a weird thing. Or
I
And
have not watched that far.
Oh,
The only
oh.
one I've seen is Patamon into Pegasus.
yeah, and that's because he couldn't go into Angemon.
Yeah.
So, like, do you know what I mean? There's always that, So I'm kind of curious to see how this game handles it. I'd love to see Pegasusmon, though. Pegasusmon and Nefertimon? Is Gatomon?
Gatomon, yes.
Yeah. I love those two. I love the idea of the Sphinx. And she would use a Rosetta Stone. That's just my, like, childhood right there. Just being like, yes, a giant cat Sphinx Digimon. I love it. But then again, I love Anubismon and Ancient Sphinxmon. It's like, like that's my jam. Egyptian mythology. Yeah. Any final things you want to see in the Digimon card game currently?
I think the Armor Digivolution is the main one, right?
I think that's the one that.
Because we already got to the Frontier.
Yeah, which was again that showed a different way of approaching the game.
Yeah.
I'm actually really surprised how like Bandai can come at this game creatively and just look at it from different perspectives. Like if you like when we first covered this when it came out in Japan.
Yeah.
I like the idea of Digivolving on top of a Tamer would be super foreign, but now you're just like, oh, that makes sense.
But I mean, we never thought about that because none of us were really much into Frontier.
No, Frontier was.
Exactly, we never thought about that, but if we were into Frontier, like, we both are into Armor Digivolution, so we can sit here and theorize,
oh my God.
we know it well, we know that there is more than what they showed in the show. I actually have not seen the show.
Yeah. He's a bit behind.
I'm a good 20 years behind.
It's all good. I mean, that's a testament to the Armor Digivolutions, though. That iconic. So without watching the show, you know what they are. You know how they act.
Same with Royal Knights. I mean, I somehow came across them.
That's what I mean. I feel like it's just one of those things. If you're even vaguely interested in Digimon, you end up coming across Royal Knights and being like, "Oh, this is super cool."
I think I would like to see more theme decks,
Yeah.
like a Royal Knights deck, the 7 Demon Lords deck, something that actually has support for the archetype. We have seen that with D Brigade, and we have seen that with Ragnar Lordmon.
Yeah, the D Brigade, I'm absolutely in love with. I love.
So I would like to see more of the themes like that works across multiple colors and supports each other.
Yeah, no, I can get behind that. Because currently it's kind of just put the good stuff in one deck, and you have a good deck.
I know what we haven't seen yet, that we haven't mentioned.
Ooh, controversial topic. Go.
Kalumon.
Oh,
we haven't got had
you know
a
what?
Kalumon.
I'm gonna find a PNG of Kalumon. He's gonna be right here. I do want a plush of Kalumon.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Like, it's so cute. Like,
but yeah, we have seen Impmon, we haven't seen Kalumon.
but isn't there like a huge thing like where they don't actually know what level Kalumon is?
Yeah,
like,
we don't know what Kalumon is.
Yeah. Because in different iterations where Kalumon's appeared, it's different things.
Yes.
So maybe that's why they haven't done it. Maybe it'll be like a map.
I mean, I've seen somewhere a theory that Kalumon is the essence of Digivolution. So cool. Kalumon is what allows Digimons to digivolve.
That's kind of cool. That's kind of neat.
So Kalumon needs to be protected at all times because when he's gone, Digimons can't digivolve anymore.
That'd be cool. Like
so he's like that network piece that connects.
On deletion, you on your opponent can't digivolve for the next turn. That'd be kind of nuts.
And give it blocker.
And give it blocker. No, because I would never want to put Kalumon in the harm's way. That's so cruel.
Sandcastle Gomamon versus Gaia Force?
Every time that happens, I get so sad. Like, it's just overkill. And I've casted 2 tournaments where that's happened, and I'm like, I'm genuinely distraught. It is there just building a castle, and it's happy, and someone goes, Gaia Force. At least one of them.
It's not someone, it's a Wargreymon that does that.
True. Wargreymon's my arch enemy. And I think that's where we'll leave this discussion today, guys. If you do have any ideas you want to see in the game, something we've missed, by all means let us know in the comments below. Bandai will probably see this video, so who knows, your favourite characters may already be in development, or you'll give them the idea to put it in. We have been London Players Guild. This is Loki Smith, and I have been Scott Sedman. Till next time, guys.
Bye.